Yo guys, it's Slyroh. You already know that today we're playing some more Danganronpa. On the last episode, we began the final investigation, and we found out that Monokuma is controlled by a person, but we don't know who that person is. But I mean, I think we can officially clear Hina from like being able to do that. We can also probably basically clear every person that's like been in the presence of Monokuma before. I mean, unless they were working with Mukuro, I guess, and then Mukuro was like controlling the Monokuma, and then now it just changed to somebody else. But the only way that works is actually no, I still think it doesn't, because Monokuma is still in the presence of like every student. So I don't know. Anyway, I accidentally teleported to the Headmaster's room last time, so we're gonna do that next because we have a couple of different areas to investigate. So let's keep investigating. Yeah. That's had a whole bunch of jumbled thoughts, but hey, we are here in the Headmaster's room. This is the Headmaster's room. Wow, I would not have known. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Oh, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. My favorite. Alright. Let's look around and stuff before we talk to Byakuya, I guess. Even the Headmaster's room, the surveillance camera. I was gonna say why, but yeah, I don't know. Because it's not like we were ever going to come in here, but maybe there were cameras in here even before we were here. I don't know. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. Byakuya, have you read through every single document in this room yet? If not, you're a failure. The bookshelf seemed really well made, and it's filled with books and thick books. Oh, files and thick books. I don't know what I'm reading. Let's see. We got the desk looks important. I want to look at the least important things first. And, you know, build anticipation. Even in the Headmaster's room, there's a monitor. Alright, cool. This looks like the display in the gym. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. It's also a sword, like the same glitter sword it looks like. Where's our shield? Alright, well. I'm surprised Makoto is going to bring up the fact that it looks like the same. Looks like, is this like the previous, like, Headmasters of Hope Peak Academy? Oh, wait, this person was Headmaster 2 different times? Separated by somebody in between? Oh wait, this one also looks like this one, but they're flipped opposite directions. They literally just used they just flipped it horizontally. But that's the same person. So either the game developers are lazy, or the school has a habit of having someone be the Headmaster, then not be the Headmaster, then be the Headmaster again, because this happened 2 different times. Byakuya, oh wait, no, Desk, what do you have to say about this? Hey, Makoto. Are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because you're you? I thought we were investigating on our own. Aren't I allowed to just look around on my own without talking to you, and then we can share information later? You're the one that wanted to go off on your own, right? I mean, everybody did. But don't get mad at me for ignoring you when you ignored me first. We'll get out of here. Remember this moment. Okay, but I still want to see the book. Fine, I hear you. Ugh, he's so needy. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Is it the book on the desk that I was trying to look without your help? I can read, you know. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on that pathetically ostentatious desk. Oh, Byakuya, you're so smart. If only I could have seen that book without your help. That's crazy. I'm such a useless person that I can't even look at books without your help. Class 78, Student Registry. It contains profiles for all of us, and Mukuro. Apparently class number 78 refers to us. I'm sorry, so has this happened 77 times before? Or... That's still... Wait, so that would make... Does that make this 78 years that the school has been in business? Even if, like, the first, I don't know, 77 classes were, like, normal and not like this? Wait, well, we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room. Oh, it did say 78. Okay, cool. It also... That's right, it also mentioned class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers, there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Okay, I didn't doubt that. Mukuro Ikisawa, the 16th student, hidden somewhere in the school. I don't know, whatever that flashback was that Kyoko kept whispering to us. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. How? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. I think she said she was. Didn't she just, I forget where she got it, but I remember she just, like, grabbed something and, like, left. Like, she did not stay and look around that much because I think she was in a time crunch. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. What's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Oh, there's more. Correct, Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What? In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. And what might that information be? Yeah, what kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Byakuya, Don't do this to me. I was telling you that I can read. I wanted to look at this book without your help, but you wouldn't let me. Don't you dare turn this back around on me right now. I'm not putting up with this today. Seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us with such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I was incredibly mad at him as I skimmed through the report. Alright, Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats close but just out of reach? Huh? The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. So the Ultimate Despair is just like a thing and not a student? Or, I don't know, well, or it's like connected to a student. Right now, I can't be sure if it's a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. Okay. So I think the Ultimate Despair might not actually be like a student with that title. It sounds like it's just maybe a main antagonistic group or whatever, and Mukuro might just be connected to that while having her own title as the Ultimate Soldier or whatever. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair, and I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. I thought her... maybe it's different. I was going to say, I thought her body had a bunch of, like, old scars on it. But maybe that wasn't from battles. The fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the Headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. It would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Makoto? Huh? Oh, I just don't know how to read. Could you read this for me? You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of the girl perhaps you've never seen before? I did. I didn't really draw much attention to it, but yeah, that's true. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class, number 78. That should be enough to, for you to figure out who the girl is. That's not a mystery. And further information about the girl is included in the file. 5'7", 97 pounds. Oh my gosh. She's like, she needs to eat. And it even lists her vitals, 31, 22, 32. Thankfully, I don't really know what those mean. I know they're like probably like waist size, something, I don't know, whatever sizes, whatever. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like, she has a nice body? Let's hit on, let's hit on A, a dead girl, and B, a girl that we've never actually seen before that point. You hopeless idiot, what I'm trying to tell you is, maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say, I don't know what he's trying to say. There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? No. What other body could it be? That doesn't make sense. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right? That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy, but I thought we weren't working together. Wait, so then, is there somehow a possibility that Mukuro is still alive and the Mastermind? That also feels a little bit too easy? I don't know. Mukuro's profile? Alright. Thankfully, it's added to the truth bullet, so hopefully it comes up and that gets fully explored there. Only one last thing. That's a bit of advice for me to use, so I just to pay attention. Advice for me? Yes, Master. You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along. Yeah, we're just best friends. She's done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Why? Huh? The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. Well, what are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But Kyoko's hunches are much better than yours. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. Do your hunches prove to be right? I don't know about that. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. And I will completely ignore it. Alright, so I imagine there's nothing new here. Yeah, apparently that's us. Profile on me and everyone I met at the beginning, and Mukuro. Mukuro was apparently a new student here at Hope's Peak. Mukuro Kusaba, part of the Altar of Despair. Her and the Mastermind should have been allies. The Mastermind killer. Weren't they? Friends. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have seen everything this room has to offer. Which means it is time to go explore somewhere else. I left the area just to make sure that nothing was going to pop up and you know... I don't know. You never know what events are going to just, like, happen in the middle of, like, an investigation or whatever. Alright, so we've done the data center, and we've done the Headmaster's room. I kind of want to save the garden and dojo for the last two things. Which means it looks like we're going to the biolab? Alright, let's go to the biolab. Was there a fourth place as well? Or, oh, the dormitories or whatever. We should also go there. I'm assuming this part right here isn't going to take that long, but who knows? Because there's no people in here, I don't think. Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's, like, abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Alright, we got some things to look at. Oh, I love this monitor with, like, icicles hanging down from it. I like that touch. Icicles hanging from the monitor. Oh, I would have said nice for that. Because I think that's a pretty nice thing. There's a stack of tarps here. I'm missing a lot of those things lately. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder if that has anything to do with the tarp that we found. It's so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. Okay, well, let's look at these. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side, there's not glowing lights. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. That's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Ooh. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Can I look at this now? Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. Ooh. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. What? This is the instruction manual for the fridge? So, I think I understood it as if it has a blue light, then it's being used? Is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Minus 16 is like 7, right? I think that's right. But aren't there only 6 of us? Wait. I think there might be a body missing or something. Which maybe could explain the body in the garden. We're gonna have to check that out. Is there anything I can mess with here? Can I make an alarm go off? Some kind of weird machine? No, I think it's just the same thing. Alright. But on the... okay. The right hand lights are off. Well, looking around, I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. Huh. And about those lights by each slot... it looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue. Another one of the victims is... so they're actually holding on to the bodies in case they need to use them again? There goes my theory of them throwing all the the bodies into the man-eating flower. Can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. I feel like I have more to say about this situation here, but I think it's going to come up again in more detail at another time. So I think I'm going to hold off on any questions I have, but I do think something is up with it, and obviously, so since it got added as like truth bullets, so that clearly means something. All right, I want to go to the dormitories that have been locked off. Is this the fast way to get there? Because that's the other new place, and then we're gonna circle back to the existing places. All right, so this should be the new places. The gate's open. Finally, we can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. I have to walk upstairs. Okay. This is the second floor of the dorms? I find it a little bit hard to live here. Looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's like blood? Someone get like crushed here? What in the world? And then we can't even make it into that room, but there's one room here that we can make it into, which is here. Okay, well, let's see what's inside. Oh yeah, this is like a bedroom. It doesn't have the wallpaper, but it has all the other stuff. It has the bed, it has the bathroom. The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not really even a bed anymore, it's just garbage. Nice! Ha! Love garbage. Do we even have a use for these dice coins anymore? I kind of get the feeling we don't have any more free time left. I opened the door, just a crack, glanced aside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else to look at. So, we just get to see that, this is a room. Okay. I guess we're heading out. Leave the area. Yeah, sure. Let's go to... looks like there's one more room over here. We got bathrooms here. We got... What is this? Is this the room we can go into? Oh. Oh, there's more than one room we can go into. Is that a giraffe coming out of a locker? Sure. Why not? Oh, like a locker room of sorts? This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hope Speak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Yeah, alright, there's a lot of stuff to look at. Let's just start at the left and go work our way around. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. Nice. Alright, well, what about the next one? I can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even going to bother trying. Wow. Giving up before you even try? What about this one? This one that looks perfectly intact. Wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker room on the second floor of the school. Yeah, so you probably have to use your handbook or whatever. You have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean, well, let's just give it a try. There's no way. I take my handbook and ran it across the card reader, and then... No luck, yeah. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it. Which means none of us can do it. Okay, well, I mean, I still have a lot of glowing things, so might as well keep looking. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. The card reader, yeah. Must be how you get it open, after all. Alright. I wonder if it's actually going to work somehow. Well, let's give it a try. And then, nope. Alright, so it's like all the same thing. But, I'm just going to keep clicking on everything that it says. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker, no way to get it open. Let's go around this way. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I mean, you can kind of see into this locker. Yeah, it looks like this locker is already broken. Is there anything inside? I guess not, or else you would have said something. What about this locker? Wonder if I can open this locker. Nope. Alright, same thing. Yeah, they have to have the same dialogue. That way, no matter which locker you click on first, you'll still get the gist of what's happening. I mean, maybe there's a way that they could have been like, oh, if player clicks on one locker, skip this dialogue for this locker. I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal, though. But I mean, I'm starting to wonder. It's letting us look at all these lockers. Are we actually going to be able to open one of these? No locked. Alright, what about this one? Pretty similar. And you have to use your e-handbook. Well. And. Nope, okay. Alright. What about this open locker? Is there something inside? Can I not look at it? I can't look at whatever that is open. Is that just rubble? It might just be. Wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, not this one. Alright, what about if I put our e-handbook to this one? So, it's going to deny us every single one. Yeah. Alright, well, we still have this right side here. Alright, what about this corner here? This one's already broken. I don't think this locker is going to open. Nice. Alright, we're getting some nice coins out of this. I think nice coins, there's like less to do with them now though. But, I still do like nice coins. I wonder if I can open this locker. Let's find out. What about this stretch of like 4 lockers that have like, that are so bolted over? That's insane. That is crazy that someone would have went through the effort of doing that. Took my handbook, reading that. Yep. Cool. None of us can do it. There's a metal plate mounted to the lock. There's like 2 of them. There's no way to get it open. Like someone's like really kept that shut so that way nobody could get to it. Can't imagine any way to get this locker open. Alright, well, we looked at every locker and there was no way to get any of them open. Alright. I thought the game was going to somehow pull some sort of crazy twist on us that we could do that, but that must have just existed for the previous class or whatever. Whoever lived here, I don't know. Well, what's in here? This is a lot more put together. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It's also not in rubble at all. It has a more adult atmosphere. It's the plant and the brown. It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko. Wait, so the headmaster already has a headmaster's room, and then he gets another room on top of it? That's crazy. And they're not even anywhere close together at all. Like, if he wants to go from his... I assume the headmaster's room would be more like the principal's office. So, like, if he wants to just go relax in his own, like, private room, he can't just, like, walk across the hall. He's got to go down, like, 3 flights of stairs, and then... I don't even know if you can get to this second floor from the other second floor, so you might have to just go down 4 flights of stairs, and then go to a different stairwell to go up that flight, then to walk the whole way back here to get to your private room. It's a bit much. I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? And what would that be? Okay, well this wall looks incredibly suspicious, so I'm gonna wait. Let's look at things that might give us nothing? I don't know, or just something. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair. There's not much though, nothing we don't already know. The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. Oh, alright, so I was kind of right about that. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair. That's all there is, not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. I see. That's a good outlook to have. Oh my gosh! That is so incredibly terrifying. 5 just like... There's no like facial expressions at all, just glowing white eyes and that's it. That's actually terrifying. What is this? Got some like alcohol here? Yo, Kyoko, wanna have a drink? Oh, a chair! I'm not looking at the chair. Can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. Why can't students use leather chairs? I mean, it does look more like an office chair, but still. Doesn't mean a student can't use it. Wait. So that is... I feel like... Can I not look at anything on the shelf? Is that the chair again? Yeah, that is the chair. So I see chair, laptop, and then it seems like there's something here I should be able to look at. This? Or does that just go over to the chair? Oh, the desk. Must belong to the headmaster. Oh, okay. It made it look like it was like this, and then like just the middle here, but there's not. Let's talk. All right, let's see this incredibly suspicious wall. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something? There's a gap there, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze? There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? Also, when I looked at the map, it looked like this room led to another room, so I mean, I could have kind of guessed that. I think I might know how to open it. Do you just say open sesame or something? Do you figure out some kind of trick or something? A very easy trick, yes. So I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. Do you just, like, push on it? I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up. But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're right, that's not really enough to go on. I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this... Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. I'm the main character. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name? Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure? It's not like you need my permission. Yeah, anyway. If you want to try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Well, ooh, do we try it now? I have a feeling it's gonna work, and I think this is actually a pretty good cliffhanger moment. So I think I'm actually going to end it right here, and we're gonna find out, hopefully, what's on the other side of this wall, next time. And, although I do find it weird that the password would just be Kyoko. I don't think that's a very safe password. I don't know. I feel like it could be pretty easily figured out by, like, a normal student. But, also, I don't know. You just haven't seen your daughter in like 10 plus years and that's your password? I don't know, maybe there's more complicated family issues that we'll learn, but that will happen on the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned for the next one. Until then, guys, take care.